Moment of truth. After hours and hours. This was an F1, so it's a 2-1-12, but I had to do a little cuddy poo down there. I just copied what they did on theirs. Anyways, I didn't do the exhaust mod yet. I just want to get this thing started. I go here. Let's see. Moment of truth, baby. Let's go. Oh shoot! Left my gas can over here. Hey, I got a sick time lapse though of the doing the heads and getting the piston ready and everything. Here we go. First start in 1 week. No grom. Nervous, but I was calm and ready to start groms, but I keep on forgetting. Ready? Go. Let's see here. Double check. Got the fuel on, fuel in and on. Okay, all right. It might be a hard start, but it might be super lean. So let's give this a little, just try a choke, one up choke here. What else could I think of? That's it. I can't, no way to check if there's gas in here because it's just in there. Okay, ready? Yeah, it's choke. It's lean as fuck, dude. That's what it is. Now it's probably rich. Perfect. Wow. Keep that idle up. Keep that idle up. You know what I mean? 2-1-12, baby. Current. Really smoking off that. I forgot to wipe that fucking pipe off. go to like 13.5 AFR. It'll rip more. Okay, that's enough for a heat cycle right now. We're just gonna keep it at that. Let me go a little too long here. Let's see what we got for temps on the cylinder head. 170. 170. We got 215, 251, 175. Oh yeah, baby. This is gonna be sick. Feel the power. Grom clone. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when 212 hits you? Probably gonna break your frame. Snap you in half. Who's to blame? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a limper. Oh, whoa. Somebody didn't plug it in right. Damn, son. Well, you know what? This spark plug, the threads on this head have always been kind of janky, right? Where it's like it sticks, and I don't like it. And I try to put a little bit of oil on it to see if that would kind of help, but not really. Well, freaking, I was like, oh well, let me get a tap. I have a tap. You know, I was gonna tap the head, but I didn't want to tap the head. I couldn't. It wouldn't let me anyway, so I didn't even really attempt it. But I ran the freaking die over the spark plug just to see, and it kind of like rounded it out, and I was like, and I forgot about that. I had it in, and I went to go tighten it up, and I was like, whoa, this is feeling like it's gonna fucking strip, but it wasn't. It was just deeper in the threads. It wasn't fully seated, but it just gave me like a weird feeling. I was like, fuck that, I'm not trying to fucking strip ahead. So I went and got an old spark plug, put it in, and the same thing. It felt like that, like oh fuck, and then right at the end it started to get tight, and it like got really tight. So I was like, shit. Right on. But for a second there I was thinking like, oh man. So I polished these fins right here, like just the face of the fins and the daytona too. Look at that. Ooh, this part I shouldn't even touch, but I'll Scotch Brite it out. I would love this whole motor to be freaking chrome, aluminum. Shit, she started up. Don't you love when you build something and it works? Fuck yeah. Dude, the porting in the head though, ooh, serious. I learned a little bit more than I've ever known about porting this weekend, or this last couple days, just looking up a couple of videos and reading a little bit on the forums. There was one guy, he had a video, he was doing like the Predator or the 2112cc motor ones, like go-kart engines, and he told me, he's basically like, you know, you want the seat to have a smooth transition, right? You want, then you want where the floor goes like out to the intake manifold. Like you want to knock that hump down, because everything that's lower, like when it, after that there's like a hump that goes like this and it goes low, that low spot's to be dead air. So you can fill that in with epoxy, but that's basically a wasted, you know, so that's pretty cool. So I knew exactly what to do, I just did that, and we'll see what my top speed and stuff is. I gotta break the bike in, I'm not gonna go crazy right now. I mean, I usually break them in decent. I don't like just baby them. I ride it like normal-ish. I do a couple little heat cycles first. I usually do like 3 heat cycles and oil change, kind of. So we'll see. Piston look cool. Alright, we got the 212 kit installed. Only thing I had to do was, because it wasn't for an FB version, it was for a F version, so I had to cut the fins. Same. It's leaking out of the exhaust a little bit. I'm in the middle of doing the new flange thing. I poured her all out. She's wide open now. What is that dripping from? Oh, did I not cover my valve cover gasket all the way here? Or that could be residue. Oh yeah. Drips, because when I pulled that pan, fucking oil just kept pouring out. Let me get a 8 and just touch it and see if it tightens up here. I gotta clean my fucking garage, dude. I made a big mess. Okay, let's see. 2112, man. The piston looked almost the same size too. Oh yeah, that was loose. That was okay.
dripping from? It might be dripping from the new parts. Brake and ride. Feels weird. I haven't ridden this thing for a long time. Probably need a sweater. Radiator works so good. Radiator works super good. The RPM's varying here. That tick is definitely just definitely exhaust leak. It's because when I ported it out, I wallowed out or like opened up. You know how like the pipe slides into the flange, right? That's the 32mm part. Well, the other part where the valve, like where the valve, like the port goes, I open that up a tad. But eventually, I'm gonna open it up all the way and then just weld the flange onto the exhaust, and then bolt that flange is like the flange is bolted now, but the flange is gonna be what seals it. No, they like Frenchies. It feels like it's more power, low end for sure. It feels like it's ready to rip. Like I got a 16T on it right now when I have an 18. Max speed runs today, guys. Sorry. I gotta do a couple testy rides, testy poos. 147 oil temp main. This thing is like, hey, you're wrong there, bud. There we go. Gotta give her some beans, you know. People always tell me, ride it like you're freaking gonna ride it. And then other people say, break it in easy, and then, I don't know. I gave it 2 heat cycles and changed the oil, right? The oil that was in there was like from the last motor. There was nothing wrong with it. I mean, I changed the oil literally, and freaking, I was gonna tear down the heads and do basically a port job, and I found that cylinder fricked up. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, dude, like letting the clutch out in first gear, like it definitely tells it has a little more pull. So, yeah, I seen that and I was just like, nope, I'm not gonna run it like that, dude. There's no way. I'm gonna vary my throttle. I'm gonna be good to this cylinder. I cleaned it out really well, got it all nice. the other cylinder, yeah, you can definitely, so comparing the two cylinders together, like side by side, you can definitely tell that that stock cylinder had some casting defects, man. Hella bad. It had, I want to say the name is, what is it called? I was at Strenuations. I was saying it last night, and I was thinking in my head, is that the right fucking word? But I wasn't sure. But I think it might be striations. Yeah, and I remember hearing that on the Joe Rogan podcast, the Randall Carson pod with Randall Carson. Oh my god, my mile per hour, oh, it's kilometers an hour. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, 80? What the fuck? My speedo's messed up. Lugs through the gear. 5th gear, lugging it. That was a nice pop. Today's the day. Took me only like 12 hours to install it, but I had to finish porting the heads and do a bunch of other stuff. I wasn't ready. Basically, freaking, I was expecting him to come Thursday, next week Thursday. I want to get on it so bad. I probably will by the end of the day. 'Cause if it's gonna fucking last now, it's gonna. Oh, dude, did I just lose? Oh, dude, did I just lose my screwdriver? I just did. Had to. Shit. It's nice and smooth. I'm sure that other cylinder lost some power or something, man, because it was pretty fucked up. I mean, it had decent compression. I couldn't check the compression because I don't have that 8mm spark plug compression checker, like the size to switch to my thing, and I don't have a, and it has a decomp. So there it is right there. Yeah, I seen it. Right there, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it fell out. I felt it. Okay, what do we got? Temperatures 159. Okay, let's see what my cars are. Grom clone, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? My AFR's low. Yeah, dude, I noticed. I mean, I don't know. The guy's basically saying like, oh, you know, more power with 13. I don't know. When I'm down in that, up in the hot lean like that, the bike has no. You could definitely tell it robs some of the power. It's just, I don't know where he's from. I like 12.5. I'm a 12.5 kind of guy. Yeah, baby, the big bore. So this is gonna be the low RPM fucking. temperature cool down. What do we got? 110, so 109, 106 in, and 94 out. So we're looking at like a 6-7 degree differential here. I think lean keeps it cooler too, you know, or I mean rich keeps it cooler. Lean tends to run hotter. But although I seen a thing on you know, I think the clutch needs to be adjusted. Yeah, the clutch, that's what it is. Ooh, that's way out there. Oh, dude, it pops right up now, baby. Yep, it's installed. That's the alright, recorded. Hope I don't my crap like last time. I spilled it. It was a Dutch Brothers though, and they have little fucking they had the flat lids. It's a ripper. I'm on my 4th heat cycle here. One oil change already. Probably I should have took note of the hours. That's what I should have taken note of. So we can go down the block. Yeah, down the block. Down the block. I can actually go this way. What you gonna do when the daytona snaps you in half? How about this job? Nobody knows that this is a 212cc beast. Hey dude. Yeah, he's a Yammy. Oh, he's a Yammy. He's a 8 Yammy. Oh, dude, Yam noob, man. A noob, yam. Oh, I'm fucking freezing. Jesus Christ. Cali weather going on nice and hot, sunny, and then all of a sudden, bam! Cold as fuck. I don't want to blow my motor up, but I don't want to rev her. Shit, I'm freezing, dude. This thing runs titties. Gotta check my AFR is good. Power's back to first gear now. It had plenty of power in first gear before, but I feel like it's more like jumped down. I dropped down 2. Like I'm back down to 17 or something. whoever wants good brakes, man, these Mokulas, I highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. You like breath? Yeah, dude, I swear to God, I keep catching neutral. Like the transmission got stiffer. I am fucking freezing. On the next one. Cheese McGee.